try to leave, you still make me wanna stay. You ask me to believe in the words that you say, but I can't be strong if you can't move on. Don't you think we've had enough of the drama you bring? Ain't you tired of thinking we can get through anything? 'Cause I can't move on if you can't be strong. But every time I hear you say my name, it always feels the same. 'Cause I loved you for a lifetime. We can run through fire and rain, but it always feels the same. And I waited for a lifetime. So you say you wanna change, but lately things have been the same. And it's my heart you're holding back again. And I can't be strong if you can't move on. Every time I hear you say my name, it always feels the same. 'Cause I loved you for a lifetime. We can run through fire and rain, but it always feels the same. 'Cause I loved you for a lifetime. Now is the time for you to leave the past We can run through fire and rain, but it always feels the same. 'Cause I've loved you for a lifetime. When I hear you say my name, it always feels the same. 'Cause I've loved you for a lifetime. a place where love could grow, but in a different way. Bigger than they'd say. Now looking at you keep me going back to those days, capable of keeping track of how many nights could pass. Cheap hotels and driving fast, and the radio playing our soundtrack. Broken love, tequila and bluegrass. Evenings just like movie scenes along the roads in Tennessee. Dreaming of what we could be from the back of your dad's red truck. Those days we were invincible. Splitting up would be unthinkable. Though at times it made me cynical, I wouldn't change a single thing. 'Cause he gave me you keep me going back to those days, incapable of keeping track of how many nights could pass. Cheap motels and driving fast, and the radio playing our soundtrack. Broken love, tequila and bluegrass. Evenings just like movie scenes along the roads in Tennessee. Dreaming of what we could be from the back of your dad's red, from the back of your dad's red truck.
There we go. We should be live. Hope everybody can hear me and see me okay. As usual, I will wait to make sure that that is happening before we go any further. Happy Sunday to everybody. Happy Sunday, March 24th. It's snowing out. March always seems to be that way. Anyway, somebody send me a comment, please. Let me know if you can see me, hear me okay before we go any further, and then we'll jump right into this thing. All right, loud and clear from Jim D. Jason C. Loud and clear, loud and clear, loud and clear. Tim Schloud's here also. Hey, Leroy Dowding is here as well from Purple Taco. Everybody say hi to Leroy, please. Leroy and Deb run a great company. And I see a bunch of notifications here saying a bunch of people became Tangled Tackle Army members. Sometimes the system just doesn't, I don't know what it does, but maybe just wants me to shout these people out, which I'm always happy to do. So Mike Olson, Joe Morton, Paul Schmuckel, Todd Fletmeyer, Todd Bone, Tammy Westman, Caleb Rutgers, Craig Rao, Ramiro Capetillo, and Slicky Mo. Thanks to all of you and all the other ones that are Tangled Tackle Army members. Their names are in green. You can see them and you can see their ranks. But anyway, welcome back. Thanks for coming back for another show. If you're new here, this is Tangled Tackle. We strive every week to give you a little deeper insight into the thing that we all love, that salmon and trout fishing out on the Great Lakes, really fishing in general. So if you're brand new here, if you don't mind liking and subscribing, that would be great. And we do work hard, not just me, but everybody on this chat. Everybody is here to give information and share good information, and this is a really good community. So with that being said, everybody keep it clean like every week. I never have really. I think in all the years we've been doing this, I can count on one hand how many occasions where I've had to boot somebody out here for being ridiculous. So anyway, welcome to all the new people, and don't forget to take the poll. Poll this week is pretty simple, and be honest on this, please. There's nothing wrong with being new to salmon fishing. We all were at one time. So poll question of the week is: I have been chasing salmon and trout for first season, less than 5 years, 5 to 10 years, or more than 10 years. And we got 76 votes right now on that. Thanks to everybody that has voted. If you haven't yet, please jump on there. But out in the lead right now at 62% is more than 10 years. 4% of the people here, it's their first season. Hey, welcome to it. Get ready to spend a lot of money and break down a lot. You won't break down a lot, but definitely get ready to spend a lot of money. But it is a wonderful sport. And like I said, this community is all for it. All for it. All right. Second place, less than 5 years. And then 5 to 10 years at 9%. And then, like I said, 4% at first season. 77 votes now. Thanks, everyone. All right. Let's see what I'm missing in the comments. I'm always looking at the comments. The comments are so good on here. I always go back and read them at the end of every show. And I there's always some that I miss that get me cracking up. So thanks, everybody, for the wonderful comments. You guys always get me laughing. Oh, Mike Leverins, hello. That's a new name, Mike Leverins. I don't think I've ever seen that name on here. Mike, welcome to it. Like I said, Scott Creed, Chris Olson, Bill Gerlach, all Army members. Welcome back, guys. Good to see you. So many names I see on here every week. Mike F., Mike Dramatria. Tom Pukowski. Hello, all from Tom. Stormin this spring from Sangs. Good to see you, Tom. Yeah, Kirksey. Still snow here, friggin' cold. It is cold. It has been cold all weekend. My shifter cables on my riverboat froze up solid. I mean, solid. I've been working on them for since yesterday. Finally got those things freed up, but somehow some water got down, I'm sure, into my cables and just locked them up tighter in a drum. I think I got it all solved now, though. But what a pain in the butt. All right, Scott Creek saying the boat's ready. Been chasing, but hard to catch. Yeah, Kirksey, I hear you, dude. No doubt. Corey Pilka. That's a new name also. Corey Pilka? Oh, man. I'm so sorry. What's up from Minnesota? Hey, good to see you, Corey. 18 inches of snow coming. Wow. Dangity. Scott Garb saying volume is low in Southern Illinois. I hope it's just Southern Illinois then. If anybody else has a problem with the volume, let me know. Should be okay, though. I'm running the microphone right there, so it should be fine. Tim, my first mate, Blind Osprey, is on here. Good to see you, Tim. Tim's a wealth of knowledge. Good fisherman also. Anyway, let's jump right in. We'll jump right into information. I have a topic of the week. It's going to be 5 new flies for this year. We do this every year. every year. What is this, the 5th or 6th year? I think we've been doing this. So if you're not familiar with Purple Taco Fly Supply, there, all the things that we talk about tonight, the links will be down in the description of this video. So if you miss anything or you just want to go check those things out, please go down there and check. Not only is that down there, but my charter website is down there. All my social media accounts are down there. A few other things, a few other odds and ends, but Purple Taco's down there as well. If you're not familiar with Purple Taco Fly Supply, they produce, in my opinion, the best trolling fly equipment out there. If you want to tie your own salmon trolling flies, there's a video on this channel. Just search it up on YouTube, Tangled Tackle Fishing, how to tie your own trolling flies. You'll find it. Purple Taco, like I said, about 5-6 years ago, we got together. And when I first started tying trolling flies, my biggest, I guess I want to say hesitation. I don't know if that's the right word, but my biggest hesitation was, well, what do I tie? I don't know what to tie. Can I copy the other flies that are out there? Should I just make my own? What's a good color? All those questions ran through my head. So Leroy and I got together, and I had a bunch of recipes that I'd come up with already. I got some from other people. And what we did is we took all those recipes, we compiled them together, and Leroy put them on the Purple Taco website. So if you're looking to tie your own trolling flies, all the materials there, all the recipes are there. And then every year, this year being no exception, we come out with 5 new recipes to add to the website. We're gonna do it like we did last year. Last year, I asked all of you to send me your best recipes so we could take a look at them. And if we chose your recipe, it would go onto the Purple Taco Fly Supply website. And the 5 people that are chosen also win some nice packages from Purple Taco. And this year's no exception. Leroy already told me that he's going to give out some prizes, which is great. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask all of you again to send me your entrance for these 5 trolling flies this year, with one exception. Looking for peanut flies this year. That's something we want to get going on the Purple Taco Fly Supply website. Coho season is really right now anyway, if not right around the corner. So 5 new peanut flies for this year. And if you don't know how to tie a peanut fly, it's easy. I put a link right down in the description to the video that I did showing you how to tie a peanut fly. And it's from like 6 years ago. And I don't even recognize myself. I'm 6 years younger, and to me, I look different. But anyway, if you don't know how to do it, go watch that video. It is really, really easy. And if you don't have the materials, just order some up from Purple Taco. Like I said, their website's on there as well. Send those to me. And where to send them is also in the description. I'm going to read it out right now, though. I spelled it all out for you guys and gals. Submit all fly entries to Tangled Tackle, the shop in Manistee. I don't own it. I don't work there, but they'll gladly accept these. It's at 226 West Parkdale, Manistee, Michigan. Make sure to put on the package, though, care of CO Chris 2024 Fly Contest. That way, they're going to keep them all together, and I can go in there and take a look. We are going to do this for 3 weeks. I thought about 2 weeks, but I'll give everybody 3 because you might be new to the fly thing or more peanut flies for that. So we will circle back and announce the winners on the 14th of May. 14th of May. All right. So that sums that up. Come up with something good. Show us your skills, man. I love this concept of having all of you send the stuff in so we can look at it. We can come up with the best ones. And this is cool this year to do the peanut flies. I'm excited to see what you guys got. Jeff Russell, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Leroy Dowding saying each participant that has their fly chosen will receive a $50 gift certificate to Purple Taco. Leroy, that's very generous, man. That is super cool. So if you're one of the 5 that are chosen as a winner, you're going to get $50 off from Purple Taco. You can go tie more stuff. And trust me, once you start, it's hard to stop. I have flies that I know they're darn good. They've never touched the water because I keep tying up other ones. But anyway, that's a great, great prize, Leroy. Thanks for doing that. Anyway, let's recap that real quick. 5 new peanut flies this year, 3 weeks to get them done, and to me. They got to get to me within that 3 weeks. So I would suggest getting them done within the next few days. Don't take time on this. Get them sent out. Again, the address to send them to is in the description in the video at Tangled Tackle, 226 West Parkdale in Manistee. Get them to me within 3 weeks. We'll get the winners chosen, and those winners will get put on the. And it's cool too because you get your fly on the website, the recipe, your name. I think your name goes on there. If not, I apologize, but it's pretty cool. You're immortalized forever in the salmon industry. But I am really interested. I'm really excited to see what you guys sent in for peanut flies. Peanut flies are, we don't do a whole lot. We don't get a whole lot of spring coho up here up in Manistee. So, the peanut fly thing, we do run them a little later in the year, much later in the year. But, it's not a big thing up here. So I'm really excited to see what it is you come up with. And don't forget, you can buy just the 2-inch material directly from Purple Taco. You don't have to buy the 4-inch and cut it down. You can if you want to. You can customize the sides if you want to. If you want to do a 3-inch peanut fly or an inch peanut fly, whatever, that's fine. You can get the 2-inch directly from them pre-cut, so that works as well. And also, if you don't want to go through Purple Taco and you're in Manistee, Tangled Tackle here in Manistee has every color the Purple Taco carries. So if you're in Manistee, you just want to stop in the shop, grab it there, you can do that also. All right. Any questions on that? Hey, throw in the comments if you got questions or ideas, anything on that at all. I think it's going to be a good time, just like it was last year. Leroy saying definitely be doing a kit. That's great. Patrick Johan from GRC Trolling Products. Can you send a fly in? Yeah, Patrick, yeah. You go ahead if you want to send one in. We had people last year that were fly producers in the industry, and they sent some in. Doesn't guarantee you're going to get a win. There's some really good ones that come in. So, yeah, definitely. All right. What else we going to talk about? Pretty much everything we're going to talk about tonight is right down here in the description. Oh, I almost forgot. I always like to do this because I always want to remind everybody that these Sunday night live streams are proudly brought to you by Dreamweaver Lures. Check them out at dreamweaverlures.com. Great stuff, Dreamweaver. If you're new to big lake fishing, you're going to get to know the name Dreamweaver pretty quick. They are outstanding producers of big lake tackle and equipment. So, yeah, you'll definitely get to know them here pretty fast. I love this stuff. And good people at Dreamweaver. Excellent people. Dave Ristow. It's almost fishing time, then you went out and plowed the snow. Yeah, no doubt. Rick Judy's, any advice on tying with the rubber skirting? Yeah, Rick, I can't really help you out much there. I've done it myself a couple times, and it's problematic. But no, I'm not the person to be asking on that. That's weird. Dreamweaver segment was really loud, and I'm really quiet. Interesting. I can let me see here. Hold on a second. Yeah, not much I can do there. I apologize if I'm really quiet. It should be coming in loud and clear. I'll just talk a little louder. I'm good at that. Joe Wirtz, hey, back to you. All right. I forgot to play my fancy media also for topic of the week. I'll do that anyway. So here's the topic of the week. 5 new trolling flies from Purple Taco. There. Hopefully that didn't blow your eardrums out. Better late than ever. Okay. Let's get on to the next thing we want to talk about here. Again, most of the things I'm talking about, I'm just reading right off this video's description. We're going to jump into that river launch cleanup. And it's something we've been talking about now for about a month and a half, maybe even longer. Here's what we're doing. I've got 2 dates listed on the in the description of this video. April 17th or April 21st. The 17th, I believe, is a Wednesday. The 21st is a Saturday. And I've put those both out there. What I want you to do is, if you're interested in helping out here, what we're going to do is We're going to go to 3 different river launches here in Manistee. We're going to go to High Bridge, we're going to go to Bear Creek, and we're going to go to Rainbow Bend. And we're going to clean up those launches. I propose we do this in the afternoon on those days. That reason is those launches get pretty busy in the morning. I don't want a bunch of cars in there that are interfering with people trying to launch boats, things like that. In the afternoons, those launches definitely slow down. We'll have better access. We'll be able to get to the trash that we need to pick up a lot easier. A Wednesday, weekdays are much slower than the weekend. So I would prefer the Wednesday, which is the 17th. However, we may get more people that could do it on the 21st, which is a Saturday, if I remember right. So what I would like you to do is, if you're interested in coming out and helping, email me which date you prefer, and if you can't make it at all, don't email me. Don't send me a date with no expectations of even coming. So if you can make it on one of those days, email me 17th or 21st. Leroy and Deb from Purple Taco will be there. They're going to give supplies out. They're going to provide lunch, but I highly recommend you bring your own gloves, bring your own sanitizer, anything you want to use to pick up things. The biggest things that I see at these launches they're nasty, cigarette butts. They are everywhere. And I doubt many people are going to want to grab those with their bare hands. So maybe a little poker or something to pick up the cigarette butts, sweeper, something like that. So please email me which date you're available. Once I get an idea, a week from now, let's do this within a week, please. Once I get an idea which one is preferred, I will make the announcements which date it's going to be and what time. Again, I'd like to do it in the afternoon, so we're not tying up the launches. I will let the Federal Forest Service know that we're going to be doing these things. I have no doubt that they're going to waive the parking fees on these if we're down there cleaning up. I'll just call them and let them know what we're going to be doing. I'm going to save them work anyway. So, yeah, email me. The email is right there in the description. Send it to me. We will get that running April 17th or April 21st. Don't forget, at the end of that day, when we're at Rainbow Bend, I'm going to take a leap off the back of my riverboat in my Wind Rider float suit because of the money that we raised for Repo's Rescues. You guys did a great job. Ryan Purchase, you were a huge part of that. So again, thanks to you and everybody else that helped out. But to celebrate that, I am going to take a jump off the back of the riverboat like I promised I would, and I'm going to keep my word. I always do. We'll see how that float suit works. Hopefully it works as advertised. I don't sink to the bottom, but either way, we're going to do that. So email me again. Which day do you want? April 17th, April 21st. Be ready to go. Show up at the right time. Bring a camera. Use the hashtag. Take out the trash. Is that the hashtag I used? I don't know. Yeah, take out the trash. Post it to your social media sites. Take out the trash. Show what we're doing. Maybe we can get a little movement going throughout the state, maybe other states. We can get other people to go out around their areas and clean up their launches as well. So hashtag take out the trash. Email me. What day do you want? Fly tying class. This is a question I've had over the last couple of weeks. It's something I announced a while ago. We were interested in doing a fly tying class. We're still interested in doing it with one change. Before, we talked about not only doing instruction on the mylar flies, like you see, from Purple Taco, the mylar material, as well as instruction on the Flashaboo flies, which you see in like the Pickled Sunshine, the Riverside, things like that. We're only going to be able to do instruction on the mylar flies. Now, I think most people were interested in the other one, in the Flashaboo. But if you are still interested in coming out to that class, the information's down there. It's going to be on May 4th here in Manistee. Entry fee is $25. It's limited to 25 people. Getting in the door, you're going to get all your materials from Purple Taco Fly Supply. You're going to walk out of there. I have all the materials for you to tie up that Pickled Sunshine Riverside fly. So you're going to get that. We're also going to do some giveaways while you're there. You're going to need to bring some personal things as well, like scissors, clear tape, clear nail polish, those things, things like that. But everything else is going to be provided to you. So if you're interested in coming to that, again, it's on May 4th. I need you to email me your interest and whether or not you want to come. If I get 25 people that are interested, we'll run it. If I don't, we'll nix it until another time. If I get more than 25 people, you'll get an email back saying, I'm sorry, but you didn't make it in time. You weren't one of the first 25. So my email is on there. It's in the description if you want to come. Again, May 4th in Manistee, $25 entry fee to get in the door, limited to 25 people. You're getting all your materials, everything. You can tie up some pickled sunshines, have a good time, some giveaways as well. Yeah, it should be fun. It'll be fun. It will be fun. I always like hanging out with other fishermen. All right. What else do I want to talk about? That really, again, if you missed any of that, just go down in the description. It's all right down there for you, as well as everything out. Don't forget the Ultimate Salmon Derby. The Ultimate Walleye Derby is started already or is right on the precipice of starting. The links to the derbies, the walleye, and the salmon, they're in the description. If you're not in that thing, what are you doing? If you fish one day a year out there, you could catch the winning fish and win a boat amongst a million other things. If you're not in that thing, what are you doing? Get into that thing. It's gonna be good. I'm here to tell you, I think 70% of the boats will be caught by non-charters. I really do. I see so many fish coming in from weekend fishermen, guys that come up for just a couple days out of the year, and they come walking into the shop with a 34-pound king. I saw guys walking in the shop one day. They had almost a 21-pound steelhead and want to know the best way to cook it. And we let them know you might want to get that to a taxidermist. 21-pound steelhead is a lifetime steelhead, but they had no idea. So I really think 70% or more of the boats in that derby are going to be caught by non-charters. I really do. If you're not familiar with it, go in there, read the description. What they're doing, they're giving a boat away a week for 8 weeks, and then the grand prize is an even bigger boat. So somebody out there is going to win 2 boats, as well as some really dang good prizes. So anyway, that link's down there. Go jump on that. What else did I want to talk about? That's about it. I talk all the time. Blah 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 blah. Anyway. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people are saying the sound's fine with them, and some people are saying it's kind of a pain in the butt. Yeah. Anyway, now sound is better. Great. Patrick Johan, did I show the new colors of the product? No, I have not, Patrick. I'm going to do that in a different video. Patrick Johan from GRC sent me a nice little package of all his new meat rigs for the year and a few new flies as well. He's got good stuff. Our plan is to be carrying it in Tangled Tackle this year as well. Excited to be doing that. Patrick comes up with some really good. I know those things are going to catch fish. So yeah, it's coming up, Patrick. Don't worry, got you covered. Fishing report. Blind Osprey wants a fishing report. Heck yeah, let's do that. Let's do the fancy graphics.
You don't see that every day.
Ta-da! Fancy graphics. Fishing report for the area. I appreciate that reminder. River's been better. I've been out there. We've been getting some 3 or 4 fish a trip now. It's been pretty good. Some guys are getting a few more than that. A lot of guys are getting less, but it's been a lot better. Beads have been good. Yellows have been good. Oranges have been good. Fish are still holding in the deeper holes. Spawning, I don't know what's going on with the steelhead this year. It's been all over the place. You swear that the spawning run is on, and then a day later it tells you something different. So I think we're just coming into the spawning session. It's my gut feeling. I'm not 100% sure. But fishing is definitely picking up. If you're interested in coming out, you want to get on the river this year with me, I am running guided river trips on a brand new 2024 Stealth Craft. That link is down below. You can jump on either with me on the river, or you can head out on the big lake with us as well. Like I said, my website's down below. But yeah, some nice steelhead have been coming in. A little bit bigger fish have been around as well, where before we were seeing a lot of skippers coming in. We're now seeing those adults starting to come in. I got a beautiful female, about a 12-pound female, 5-6 days ago now, just loaded with eggs, just absolutely stocked with a big egg freighter. So yeah, definitely the bigger fish are starting to show up. Some nice bucks as well. Like to see that. It's been a tough year on the river. Been really tough on the river. Nice to see it starting to turn the corner. I'd love to get some of you guys out there. If you're interested in coming out, like I said, give me a call, send me an email, whatever. Perch fishing's been pretty good around here. Portage Lake, Manistee Lake as well. Minnows have been the ticket. Wigglers will get you going, but one guy told me if you didn't have minnows on there, you're not filling the bucket. So perch rigs with minnows have been great in the deeper spots, like I said, Manistee Lake, Portage Lake. Pierhead fishing's been decent as well. Steelhead coming in early in the morning. When you get out there, it was cold this weekend. So again, if you're going down the pier heads, make sure that it's warm enough where the whole thing isn't one sheet of ice and you're not out there swimming as soon as you know it. Of course, if you got pier head fishing going, you got shore fishing going as well. Surf fishing has been, I got to say, it's probably been pretty good. I don't know. But if pier fishing's been good, shore fishing's likely been good as well. Spawn is always the ticket on that. Always the ticket underneath drop rigs, or I'm sorry, almost like Carolina rig. If you need to get spawn, Tangled Tackle has it right here in Manistee. The spawn they got there is really, really good. It's coho spawn, but it is tight, super colorful, and it is really well cured, really well cured. They have both floaters in some varieties and the regular spawn in the other one. So hop into Manistee, Tangled Tackle, you can get your spawn there. Head on out, catch yourself a few fish, have a good time. Ice fishing. Should we even mention that word? Was there even an ice fishing season this year? I don't think so. Walleye's on the other side of the state. I hear it's just been on fire. My first mate Tim is on here. He sent me a picture. I saw him on Facebook actually. He had a really nice mess of walleye come in. Tim, tell us about, put it in the comments, man. Tim sent me a picture of a mystery fish. He's fishing over off on the east side, and he's like, "What is this fish?" And immediately to me, I go, "That's a coho, white mouth, no spots on the tail, easy to remove scales." And he says, "Yeah, we never. This first coho I've ever seen over here." Tim, if you're here, man, tell us where that was at. That was really cool. Yeah, I swear they caught a coho over there, which is a really big anomaly. So really, really, really cool to see that. Phil Sitar, man, you are the smelt master. I see you on Facebook all the time, Phil, racking up the smelt. Good for you. Ryan Purchase, yeah, I was told walleye fishing is great on the east side. Ken Brescia wants to know how long I'm going to be on the river again this year. Ken, it's going to depend on the fishing. As long as we're getting fish, I'm going to be out there. I'm putting the big boat in at the end of April, and of course, then I'm going to turn everything over to the big lake side. But if I can still go out there mid-April and catch a few fish, I'm going out. So even late April, there's years we have those late April, those late runners. So yeah, absolutely, I'll go as long as I can. Helger Mike, yeah, steelhead fishing in Petoskey has been slow, but picking up. Yeah, we're seeing the same thing. Spawn, egg flies, shrimp flies today. 4 for 8. Yeah, pretty good numbers right there. You would think 4 for 8, that's mediocre for this year, though. That's pretty good. It's not even mediocre. That's still pretty good numbers. There we go. Tim came off Luna Pier. Walleye fishing has been on fire. Thanks, Tim. Appreciate it, bud. Lou Gehring, been planting coho in the lower Lake Huron for the last 5 years. Spring coho is awesome. Yeah, I completely agree. Tim Schloud saying, yeah, seeing coho pictures of coho coming in from Erie also. That's cool. All right. Anyway, yeah, there's the fishing report. Thanks for the reminder on that, Blind Osprey. You a good guy. What else you guys want to talk about? That's about all I got. How long have I been talking? A half hour. Not much to talk about, and I yak on for half an hour. Let's check the poll. 126 votes. Out in the lead, more than 10 years, chasing salmon and trout. 61%, more than 10 years. Second place, less than 5 years. 21%. 5 to 10 years, 13%. And first season, 5%. Hey, congratulations. Welcome to the addiction. This is the channel for you. If you need anything, you have any questions, this channel is always here for you. The community is always here. Welcome aboard. We always try to keep you updated on some of the best information out there. If you haven't taken the poll yet, jump on it. I'm going to end it here in about a minute. Okay. What else you want to talk about? Put it in the comments. We'll run this out for a minute or two, or as long as the comments come in. If you got nothing else to talk about, and I'm out of things, we'll get out of here. What's everybody think about the Lions free agent acquisitions? I think they did a great job. We can always talk football, even in March. They re-signed some really good talent, and they put on some really good talent. The guy from the Ravens, he's going to be an outstanding addition. I forget his name right now. He's going to be outstanding. Make that line even better. One of the best lines in the league last year, and it's going to make it even better. You're welcome, Luke. Ken Bresh, you got a 12-pound hen in Idaho. It's a nice fish. Thanks, Ryan Purchase. God bless back to you as well. Have a great week. Yeah, Tim Shaw, we need another cornerback now. Yeah, I hear you, dude. Yeah, Cam Sutton's got his own problems without a doubt. Zeitler, thanks. Thanks, Tim. Yeah, Zeitler. Scott Krieg, tie on or snap swivels for coho and body baits. I do it both ways, Scott. Sometimes I run the dinky snaps and sometimes I direct tie. I don't think one really has a jump over the other one. Others on here might have a different opinion, but I do it both ways. MPA started chasing silver and still learning. Back in the 80s, you started. Yeah, we're all still learning. Yeah, without doubt. Thanks, Kirk C. Appreciate that, man. Helger, Mike, you're very, very welcome. Let's end that poll right now. Ending the poll. Thanks to everybody that voted on it. Tom Rowland caught your first salmon at the age of 5. Yeah, heck yeah. When's the big boat coming out from Reed Nile or Nels? I apologize there, Reed. My big boat's coming out in the end of April. End of April. Yummy Slami. This is going to be your first year on the big lake. Do I have a video going over safety things? You know, there's a lot of safety things that we talk about in a lot of different videos, but there's not one dedicated video for that. Might not be a bad idea in the future though, but yeah, if you're looking for safety issues, I mean, obviously go over to the DNR's website, the Coast Guard's website. They're going to give you all the recommendations on things: life jackets, radios, of course, compasses, strobes, even an EPIRB. Those things they might be valuable. So yeah, a lot of things like that, of course. Radio, compass, huge. Thanks, Pat Enos. Appreciate it, man. Adam London, good to see you, man. Hey, Adam, again, sorry, man. It's fixed, though. Want to give me a call anytime, Adam? I'm happy to get you back out. Mike Laurent, do I use scent on spoons and flies? I do not, Mike. And I don't know anybody that does. I've told this story before, and I'll say it again real quick. We tried scent gel one time on spoons, and the stuff got all over the back of the boat on the deck, and we were in 4 to 5 footers that day, and we couldn't stay on our feet. It was an absolute comedy fest. It was like we had roller skates on back there. So I learned something that day, but no, I don't. Joe Wertz, what do I use for non-slip cleaning? Hey, that's a great question. If you got mold and mildew, that Starbright mold and mildew cleaner, wonderful stuff, and just a good bristle brush. It'll get it out for you. Spray that stuff on there, let it sit for a minute or two, and you could almost spray it off after that, but give it a good scrub after that. Eric Nearing, what do I think of the new flare light? Hey, Eric, I don't have much information on it. I couldn't give you an honest opinion on it. John Levitt, DJ Reader is going to be huge for the DL. Yeah, heck yeah. No, Eric, I guess I have not seen that. Might be something I look at, though. All right. I think that's about it. Let's get out of here. Go enjoy your Sunday. Don't forget, links are in the description. 5 new peanut flies. Leroy and Deb from Purple Taco. Thank you again for having a great company, great material, great products. You guys keep people rocking out there on the salmon scene, without a doubt. River launch cleanup coming up. Sign up for the dates that you like. I'll announce which date we're going to do it on. And what was the other thing? Oh, fly tying class. Email me if you're interested. I don't know why I just clapped, but I did. All right. Everything's listed down below, spelled out in black and white. Got any questions, though, you can always email me. Okay. That's it. That's it. Let's get this thing going. I got to turn on my fancy ending stuff, and we will see everybody back here next Sunday, 7 p.m. Of course. Have a great week. Be safe. Go catch a fish.